Hey guys, welcome to Tutorial Tuesday, and this is not your normal tutorial. This is a tutorial on what super glue and other types of glue you should use for your miniatures. So, right up at the front, you have the Citadel Games Workshop glue. And right off the bat, you might think, oh, it's good, it's Games Workshop. But actually, no, it's actually pretty funny. We've once had one of our clients come in, and all his plague bearers he had were just breaking apart in our hands when we were painting them. We're like, what's wrong with this? Was he using this glue here that is called sugar glue, and it is one of the extremely bad plastic glues. The model basically is held together by nothing, and it just crumbles apart in your hand. And we've even heard that this is so non-toxic that you could eat it. Even though it says combustible, but whatever, it's some sort of plant. And so comparison is that he had his plague bearers built with this, and they were just crumpling up, right? And he actually used Citadel glue, so this is really funny. We were like, did he use that cheap, Tester's plastic glue? And no, he didn't. He actually used Citadel glue, which brings that to our lowest tier of super glue. I'm sorry, Games Workshop, but we only have that glue because he actually gave it to us, so there we go. We don't use it that much. But here we have some medium glues that are pretty good. You have this Tamiya cement. It's Japanese, and we used to have it just in our shelf, and I recently just tried this, and it's actually really strong compared to other plastic glues. So that is one good thing. It's also a big volume container, and it just comes with this small brush here that you just brush on the edges and you can get in the cracks. It's actually really good, and it doesn't glue it together, it cements it, so it just basically melts the plastic. This is another one, the Page. I guess it's found in your dollar stores. It's pretty cheap, but it is pretty strong super glue, and I just tested it on my fingers. It actually held it pretty strong. And yeah, you can find it at basically hardware stores, and it's medium price. I would say like $5 Canadian, around that. And the Tamiya, whatever it is called, that is also around $4 to $6 between that, so it's pretty worth it. Tester's glue, like a couple dollars. Games Workshop glue, like $10, so that's completely not worth it. So now we're on to our good glues. So we have Gorilla Glue. You can also find it in your hardware stores. They're about $7 a pop, and they're very strong. We've used them. Used it for a while, and it's pretty good. You can also get this yellowy glue. I don't suggest that. Use this clear Gorilla Glue, and you can find it at Michael's as well. Get a 40% coupon, go there, get it for $3, pretty good. And this is another glue. It is a plastic glue, poly cement, and we found it at our local game shop local hobby shop, not game shop. So this is also very inexpensive. It's under $5, and it is so good, and has this, it's a plastic glue, and you use this top, it just popped out, but it's a metal pick, and it's very accurate where you want to put it into cracks of models. And it's very strong as well, and it holds, the bond holds really well. And on to the clear winner. This is one of the most expensive glues and is pretty hard to get. You can find it on the War Store and game stores like that. Online, some people charge $30 for this on eBay, but I can find it, I think they sell it for $13 on the War Store plus shipping, and it is one of the strongest glues, biggest volume containers you have. The wrapping's missing. That came off pretty quick for some reason. Should have super glued that to the container, but whatever. So that paired with this zip kicker, which is the must-have for any hobbyist. It saves you so much time if you're having that complicated time where the bond won't stick. This instantly sticks it. And it's been banned in California for cancer causing. But there's a good reason for when they ban stuff. It's probably really good. No, it's actually probably toxic, so don't ingest it at all. But yeah, so that's why I suggest there's the glue. Zap A GAP is the winner. Go buy this. It's so good. And you can get a good nozzle for the top, but we didn't have one with it. So the only problem is this glues over. It's so thick and strong that it does happen like that. So this becomes blocked, but you just easily pop it with a prick. But make sure that this also fills in the cracks, which is why it has its name Zap A GAP. And that means if those models are having those pesky little spaces between their arms, you put this, and when you spray paint them, it's all covered up. And that paired with the Zap A GAP, if it's even like a bigger space, you just pour it in, spray this, and it instantly fills the gap. So no need of green stuff, and it's very quick. So if you guys liked the video, please thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll bring you more hobby tips like this. So thank you guys for watching. Have a rocking day.